talks go on to 5.
What about Joey, Billy?
What?
Look, if your guys want to stay friends, you're gonna have to get things clear with him.
The ball's in his court now, Alana.
I really don't think that...
Guys, sorry I'm late.
Listen, I promised Bridget I'd help her collect some napkins and stuff and plates. Catch you guys later.
What's wrong? I thought she was gonna help us work. She thinks we should have a talk. Why? Because, look, I trusted you enough to tell you that I was gay, but you can't handle that, right?
Bo has got to come up with something, Herb. It's the only way.
I don't want you to count on Bo coming up with anything. Maybe you'll find some new evidence out there at Silver Lake. Maybe you won't.
Yeah, Herb's right, Sarah. I mean, we can hope that Bo comes up with an alibi for you, but I think in the meantime, our best bet is to stick to reasonable doubt.
Amen. What we have to emphasize... We've also got to show the jury that you weren't the only one who wanted Carl Hesser dead. That'll be easy.
And that at least one of those other people had a terrific opportunity to kill him.
Okay, so you've got the bait, right?
Of course I've got the bait. And I've got the camera. Poor Julia hasn't got a chance.
Tina. What? Just make sure that she does not see your face, all right?
Kane, this whole thing is going to work out. Sarah's freedom depends
Do you? Or maybe I'm just being paranoid. Hey, you're right. You're just being paranoid. Damn it, Joe, you think it was easy? You think I go around telling everybody I know, hey, what'd you like on your pizza? Oh, by the way, I'm gay. You think it's like that? I don't know what it's like. Well, I'm trying to tell you. Or maybe I'm trying to tell myself. I don't know. I remember when I knew I could hit a jump shot. Not an old-fashioned two-hand set shot like my dad taught me. But the one I learned at the playground. And off the ground, in the air, in your face, Jay. Great feeling, huh? No, it kind of scared me. Why? I knew I couldn't play with my dad anymore. I mean, at first I wouldn't even let him see the shot. Then one Saturday, we were in the backyard shooting hoops. And I did it. Switched right in his face. He just stared at me a minute. Then he said, "You're too good for me, Bill." He was proud, but we both knew something was different. Something had changed. You know what I'm saying, Joey? No, not really. It cost us something, me and my dad. I was different. You think it was hard for me to show my dad that stupid jump shot? How could I ever tell my mom and him? They'd kill me, man. They... Why'd you tell me? The same reason I told Alana. We're friends. Billy, this is all new to me. If you expect me to know the right things to say and do, I just want you to be the same as always. I'm the same guy I was. There's no reason why things can't go back to being cool between us, is there? No reason. Bash Brothers? Bash Brothers.
Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt such an intimate moment.
Sheila, you're being called as a defense witness. Herb and John think you'll help Sarah, not hurt her.
What about Hank Gannon? I mean, you know, I cannot forget the way he made you look on the witness stand yesterday, honey. It was ugly.
That was just his jealousy showing through. Let's face it, the DA's got a thing for you. As hard as he was on me, that's how easy he's gonna be on you. Watch.
Oh, no.
So, Nichols, you think I was tough on you? Man, that was nothing. Look, you were given state's evidence. I had to try to make you look good, and that isn't easy.
You know, Hank, if you cannot accept the fact that Troy and I are engaged, maybe you just better keep away from us.
I can accept it. Can you?
I don't envy you.
Why? Well, testifying is bound to dredge up some pretty painful memories.
Oh, darling, there isn't anything I wouldn't do for Sarah.
But you may be right about the memories. The thought that Asa is on his honeymoon right now with Blair Daimler. All my anger might come roaring up inside of me. I'll say the first damning thing that pops into my head. I wouldn't worry about that. Asa's damned himself.
All rise.
Whoops, here we go.
Oyez, the Court of Common Pleas is now in session. The Honorable Judge Henry Middleton presiding.
You may be seated. Is the defense ready to call its first witness?
Yes, we are, Your Honor. The defense calls Renee Devine Buchanan.
He'd had a fight with Carlo Hesser.
It's the fight you referred to earlier that took place at Giorgio's restaurant.
And then Asa vanished. And I was afraid that he might do something. I was worried that he...
Worried that he might harm Carlo?
Objection, leading the witness.
Rephrase. What were you afraid of, Mrs. Buchanan?
That he might do something reckless. To himself, and yes, to Carlo Hesser.
So you tried to find him?
I drove around for a good part of the evening, and it was so foggy and rainy. Anyway, I found myself within about a block of Max's house, and I thought if anyone could understand what my feelings were, it would be Max. So I stopped the car and used a payphone and called him to find out that if he was home, could I come over? Was it too late?
Yes, sir. Nobody answered at the Holden home, is that right? Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Now, you mentioned that it was very dark that night. It was difficult to see because of the clouds, the rains. Yet a previous witness, Mrs. Spritz, has testified that she clearly recalls a woman in a red raincoat near Max Holden's house that night. A woman she identified as the defendant. Now, did you see the defendant or anyone else in a red raincoat coming or going from Max Holden's house?
No, I certainly did not, and neither did Mrs. Spritz. It was so bad out you could barely see 2 feet in front of you.
Objection, conjecture.
Sustained.
Mrs. Spritz also mentioned seeing a car race by her at high speed, and it was skidding and sideswiped her own parked car. I find it odd that she could identify a stranger, a woman, running across the street in a raincoat, and yet she could not identify her own landlord who was close enough to sideswipe her car on her curb.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel is going into his summation.
Sustained.
We'll stick to motive. Mrs. Buchanan, you mentioned that your ex-husband, Carlo Hesser, fought that night. You also mentioned that you were concerned that Asa might do something reckless to Mr. Hesser. How reckless? Is he angry enough to kill?
Objection. Mr. Buchanan is not on trial, no matter how much his ex-wife wishes he were.
I'd like to argue that point, Your Honor. Well, very well, let's move on to another trial, Mrs. Buchanan, your own. A trial in which you were falsely accused of murdering Duane Damarist. Your Honor, I would like this affidavit marked Defense Exhibit A. It's an affidavit that was signed by Julie Medina and attested to by our own intrepid district attorney. Now, Mrs. Buchanan, it was Julie Medina who was forced by Carlo Hesser into a situation that led to her shooting Duane Damarist, correct?
Yes.
And it was Julia Medina who subsequently lost her legs courtesy of Carlo Hesser, wasn't it?
Yes.
Your Honor, what
So Julia Medina had her own reasons for wanting Carlo Hesser dead, didn't she? Now, the question is, Mr. Buchanan, was there anyone in this town who did not have a motive for wanting to kill Carlo Hesser?
Order! Order!
Yeah, but Max didn't say anything about wanting to buy the house.
Well, he's a very astute businessman, Mr. Holden. He assumed that word got around, well, price go right up.
He seems perfectly happy renting. Why would he suddenly change his
Mrs.
mind?
Medina, Mr. Holden asked for our appraisal, and he said you could be a great deal of help.
I could.
He said you've a keen eye and an appreciation for detail. And, well, upon meeting you, I can see it's true. It takes quality to know quality.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mr.
Oh, please call me Leslie. Now, perhaps you could show me the dining room, Give me a personal tour.
Just through here to the left.
Like it? There you go. Ah!
Aunt Tina, is that you?
What would happen if Kraft...
Al, shoot, you're probably wondering what that money's doing up there on the wall, huh? Yeah, well, can you keep a secret? Yeah. Okay. It's a surprise for your daddy. Daddy's not here. Right, no, I know Daddy's not here, but see, here's the deal, okay? Your Daddy's gonna come home, and he's gonna see that, and it's gonna make him really happy, right? And we don't want to ruin the surprise, do we? So it's just gonna be a secret between us. We're not gonna tell anybody, especially not Grandma Julia. I know, but you get Richard anyway. Right, no, I know. I mean, she would have to stand up out of a wheelchair and walk, right? And that's impossible, right? Yeah. Right. Julie's to come too. Sure, that'd be great. Yeah, heck, I got a piece of gum. Yeah. There you go. Welcome. Shoot, here, take the whole pack. Now, why don't you just go upstairs, okay? Remember, it's a surprise. Secret. Mom's word. Go, go, go.
Well, I'll tell you. Why don't I put the kettle on, and we'll have a pot of tea, and you can make a proper appraisal.
Well, that depends. We'd be delighted.
Mr. Milton, in your opinion, this key had been dropped by Sarah Buchanan on the night of the murder, left in the grass all of this time until the last day or so when the police found it. Is that possible?
In my opinion, no.
Explain.
Well, first, the obvious. It was raining heavily the night of the crime, and it's rained a great deal in the nearly 3 months since then. And look at the condition of the key. No deterioration of any sort.
In other words, this key could not have been left outside all of this time.
It's possible, but it's highly improbable. Then there are the fingerprints. They should have been smudged at the very least. And given that it was a hotel key handled by staff and guests, there should have been many other partial prints on it.
But only Sarah Buchanan's prints were on it, indicating...
In my view, this key was deliberately doctored and planted to incriminate the witness.
Thank you, Mr. Milton.
Mr. Gannon?
Mr. Milton, can you prove the key was planted?
Well, as I said...
Can you prove it, sir?
Without corroboration, no. But in my opinion...
Thank you, Mr. Milton.
You may step down, Mr. Milton. Mr. Russell.
Yes, Your Honor, the defense recalls Police Commissioner Troy Nichols to the stand, please. You are aware that Alex Hesser has testified that her husband left his gun at the defendant's house 1 month before the murder.
I am aware of that, but I can neither confirm or deny.
But if you hadn't left the gun there, then any number of people would have had access to the weapon, true? Including employees, friends, business associates, family members, even Carlo Hesser's loving wife.
Objection.
Overruled.
Commissioner, just because Sarah Buchanan had possession of the gun, that does not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she used it to commit the murder, now does it? Any more than the burned red raincoat proves her guilt. Am I right?
Well, the circumstances indicate...
Circumstances. Circumstances, as in circumstantial. Thank you, sir. No more questions.
Commissioner, in your professional opinion, would an innocent person burn her raincoat? Would an innocent person try to throw a gun in the river? Would she jump bail and try to escape jurisdiction? Would an innocent person behave like Sarah Buchanan?
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection.
Well, Doctor?
Without benefit of my own examination, not to mention the tests we could run here.
I just wanted someone in the medical community here in Landview to be aware of my condition, to avoid unnecessary problems down the road. So now you and the hospital will be prepared. What's the expression? God gives burdens, also shoulders.
Why won't you let me examine you?
I've been told, Doctor, there is no cure.
Well, first of all, that could be untrue. And secondly, there's treatment. Protocols, surgery, experimental drugs. Are you the kind of old soldier who just fades away? Or do you want to make a stand and fight?
Even Robert E. Lee knew when to furl the flags and sound retreat. I've been given 6 months. I intend to live what's left of my life with as much dignity as possible.
Now that I've permed my hair, it needs special care.
Introducing Permavive Technicare by L'Oreal. Shampoo.
Right, we can't have sloppy streamers. What'll happen to the youth of America?
Look, I've had it with you. Just lay off.
And I've had it with this whole rinky-dink operation.
So go. Who's stopping you?
You know who, my buddy Judge Landis, who thinks I'm helping my fellow man.
Marty, if you just drop the attitude, you might start to like it.
Gosh, thanks, Billy. You know, you've really opened my eyes. From now on, I want to grow up to be just like you.
That's enough, Marty. Either get with the program or get out.
What's your problem? Can't stand hear somebody say something bad about your buddy, St. Billy?
Huh? Did it again, Marty.
Oh, not you, too.
What'd she do, Alana?
Reverend Carpenter asked her to paint the ladies' room.
I did. Most of it. I was going to finish the rest later.
Oh, is that why you left an open can of paint near the door? Mrs. Sanderson just came by to check on the work, opened the door, and a whole can of paint spilled.
Oh. Did she step in it? Did she track pink footprints?
Oh, you're real funny. I just spent a half an hour of my time cleaning up your mess, Marty. And now there's no paint left to finish the job.
Okay, Lana. I'll go out and buy some more paint, okay? Anything to get out of here.
So mouth, huh? I know what I'd like to do with it, huh? Hey, Marty, you want to dance? Slow, huh? I dig your hair.
Why don't you guys get back to work? You're obviously no better than she is.
Oh, Milana, save the last dance for me. Unless it's already taken.
Okay?
Go on, Joey. Kiss her.
You need it, you guys.
What's the matter, you fag?
Cut it out.
Hey, relax.
Have you only known the defendant professionally?
No. No, Sarah is the half-sister of my daughter, Megan. And so I got to know her as Megan did. She's a lovely, warm, sweet woman. In fact, when my daughter, Megan, was dying, Sarah was there for us all, and I will always be grateful to her for that.
You also know Sarah as Bo Buchanan's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider there's a good relationship?
The kind that most people can only dream about.
In summary, then, you consider Sarah to be more than an accomplished professional.
Sarah is a gift for anyone who knows her. And I can state categorically she is incapable of cold-blooded murder.
Objection.
Ms. Price, in your capacity as therapist, you've seen many patients in shock.
Many.
Is it your belief that Sarah did not know of Carlo Hesser's murder until the moment you told her?
I'd stake anything on it. Sarah's shock was the real thing. No question.
Now, you've stated that you broke the news to her gently. Why was that?
Sarah lost her husband. She lost her sister. She began to take pills to control her depression. At first, she could control it, but then the pills began to take control over her. I mean, it got so bad that,
Well, you had to fire her from the hospital, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But I am happy to say that Sarah overcame her addiction. She was brave enough to face her problem, get help, and beat it.
Well, that must have taken a great deal of strength and courage.
Yes, it did.
Well, Ms. Price, if Sarah worked that hard to rebuild her life, do you really think she would jeopardize it all just for the chance of getting revenge on Carlo Hesser?
Objection.
I withdraw. Your witness.
It's a simple question, Miss Price. And those are the ones that are easy to answer, aren't they?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Aren't you? You said you had to fire Sarah Buchanan. Why? Because she was incompetent, lazy?
No, she was always there.
Always. Always where?
At her job counseling patients.
And where else could you find Miss Buchanan? At the nurse's station?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And isn't that where they keep the drugs under lock and key?
Yes, but other...
And isn't that where Sarah Buchanan, hooked on pills, stole her supply?
She had an addiction.
She
like
was a thief, Miss Price, wasn't she?
Her behavior could be, erratic, unpredictable.
Or desperate, dishonest, destructive, all of the above?
She wasn't herself. I mean, she wasn't in control.
She was out of control. You couldn't trust her. I know it's tough, Miss Price. It's tough to start protecting someone when your heart tells you to be honest. That's what you did, and that's why you fired her.
I did not want to, but I had to.
But you had no choice. You didn't know what she would do. She might steal, or lie, or even kill. Isn't that so, Miss Price?
That's not what I'm saying.
Thank you, Miss Price. No further questions, Your Honor.
Your breast milk is the perfect food. But if you ever need a...
Sheila.
Enough. Haven't you done enough?
Come on, Sheila, listen to me. Look, I was just doing my job in there. What I have to do. But look, Sheila, as a man, I am sorry I had to treat you that way.
Why do you hate me so much?
Hate you? Oh, no, Sheila, you got it wrong. You got it all wrong. Look, Sheila, this is Hank Gannon here. Not the DA. This is me.
I don't care. Just please, don't do that again.
All right. All right, Sheila, all right, I promise it'll never happen again. But you've got to promise me something. Promise you will look in your heart and be sure that it's Troy you really love. Promise yourself, Sheila, before you marry the wrong man and throw your life away.
You okay? Hold you. All right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
Sheila, darling, it was not your fault. You were only telling the truth.
Vicky, it's just the way he made it sound.
The man has a way of twisting everything. Forget about Hank Gannon.
Unfortunately, that is easier said than done. He's planted a seed in the minds of the jury. I mean, I know it. I was looking at them. They're starting to look at Sarah as a desperate woman who was out of control.
think it's going to take a miracle to save her now.
Oh, good heavens. I could tell you such stories. Oh, the Duke. The Duke was such a charming man, terribly dashing, rather like yourself. I remember one day he arrived with this enormous bouquet of
That's really
flowers.
interesting, but I'm really much more interested in your recent past.
Really?
Yeah, England's so far away, so old, and well, you seem so American, so fresh, so full of desire and passion.
Passion?
Yes.
Yes, I've had my share in my time.
And, danger?
Danger?
You know, well, do you know what a mall is?
You mean a shopping mall?
No, it's very good. No, like a gangster's mall, his girl.
Were you ever perhaps,
What nothing means is that, did you know any gangster types? Anything exciting like that?
I've known many different types of men, and they've all disappointed me.
Yes, but there must be someone. I mean, someone very close to you, someone special. And there are places not so far away where one can find excitement and action. Well, for instance, Atlantic City. Have you ever been to Atlantic City?
I'm feeling rather fatigued. I wonder if you'd forgive me if we called it a day.
Yes, of course. Muffy and I have an appointment anyway. Perhaps some other time.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Until then. Adieu, fair lady.
Leslie?
Oh, yes.
What shall I tell Max about the house?
Well, tell him that we'll finish our appraisal soon. We just have to iron out a few details. Well. Ta.
Get the camera. Now look. Remember, I've got to go to the courtroom and testify, okay? So you got to stay here ready with that camera, lights, and action. I'm just going to say right now before I leave, I love to do some business with pleasure.
Oh.
It's gorgeous.
I don't want to miss a big moment.
I better go.
I'm not afraid of death. God knows I've seen enough of that. I would like to have died in battle for a larger purpose. Not meant to be. I can still die with dignity.
That's very important to you, isn't it, dignity?
Yes, something you pick up at the point. Duty, honor, country. The time I have left, I would like to finish my memoirs, see to my son's happiness despite his efforts to remain a bachelor.
What does your son have to say about that?
Andrew doesn't know what's good for him. I do.
He was concerned about your other children?
Andrew's the only one. His brother William died several years ago.
I'm sorry.
It was sudden. Pneumonia.
That's unusual for a young man to die.
Well, I'd rather not dwell on it, Doctor. Let's just say that Andrew is my only son, and it's his duty to see that the Carpenter family does not die off.
I suggest you forget about empire building and family dynasties. You deserve a little happiness in the time you have left.
Good day, Doctor.
Food editor Alan Halfrecht.
You want to take...
Court is about to resume.
Oh, Sloan. How have you been feeling?
Oh, never better. I don't mean to intrude on what I know must be, a terrible time for you.
Oh, no, you're not. You're not. What brings you here?
Well, I thought I'd offer a little moral support to you and Clint. That is, if there's an empty seat inside.
There is, as a matter of fact. Right next to me. Clint is at the Banner. There was some sort of crisis at the City Power Company, and he wanted to get it on the front page of the evening edition.
Busy man. I envy him.
Well, it's very good to stay busy. You know, someday, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you for a bit, pick your brain. After all, you did. Well, thank you. You did raise 2 boys. We're having such a terrible time with the children. Joey, the 16-year-old, the younger one, he all of a sudden has become so rebellious, and he's got an odd kind of an attitude, and he and Clint are fighting, and he'd always been so cheerful and friendly and happy, and I don't know, and now Kevin has come home, and instead of making things better, that's made it worse. The whole family seems to be going around in circles.
Why don't we take a walk and we'll talk about this?
I'm tempted, but I really should go back inside.
What about you? You have needs, too.
Oh, I'm fine.
I find myself quoting someone.
Who's that?
A wise man I met recently. He said we're all entitled to a little happiness.
I guess we should go inside.
Looks great to me, Billy.
Hey, thanks. Did you guys remember we're supposed to camp out tonight so we can get the Genesis tickets?
Billy, I can't go tonight. I've got relatives coming to town. I've got to be home.
Sure, no problem. We'll just get one for you when we're there, right, Joe?
Thank you.
I mean, it's not going to be that big of a deal. We're going to camp out tonight, so we're probably going to be near the head of the line when they open up in the morning.
Billy,
I figure we'll take the train in, since it's not too far from the ticket booth. And, oh, by the way, make a lot of your Joey specials, man, because it's going to be a long night.
Billy!
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can go tonight either.
Why not, man? We had it all planned.
I know, it's just, there's a lot of things going on in my house. Sarah's trial, Kevin's coming home. It's just a bad time, Next time, okay?
Yeah, sure. Next time.
On the night of the murder, what made you think Alex Hesser wanted you to kill her husband?
Well, she was distraught. She was nervous, terrified. She said she knew Carlo Hesser was dangerous when she married him, that it was a turn-on for her. But now she knew he was homicidal. That night at Giorgio's, when I talked to her, she was desperate to get out of that marriage.
No matter what it took.
Objection. Alex Hesser has not been charged with her husband's death. Sarah Buchanan has.
Sustained. Mr. Callison, no more implications. Stick to the facts.
Yes. Very well. Mr. Roman, sticking to the facts, I'd like to show you a couple of items here were found at the scene of the murder. Thank you. You recognize these?
Yes, this is my scarf, and that's my ID bracelet.
Your Honor, I would like this scarf marked as Defense Exhibit C, and this bracelet marked as Defense Exhibit B. Now, Mr. Rogan, I'm not quite sure how to put this delicately, but why shouldn't we think you committed the murder? After all, we found all this evidence at the scene of the crime.
Well, Carlo Hesser took my scarf from me, and well, as for the bracelet, the last time I saw it was at Giorgio's the night I was with Alex. I figured I dropped it. She picked it up.
Objection. Can the witness prove that?
Now, I can't prove it, Mr. Gannon, but that does not mean it's not true.
That's be enough of that, Mr. Rogan. You're here to testify as to what you witnessed or what you know. What you supposed or what you figured doesn't count as evidence.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, all right, Mr. Rogan, do you know that you did not leave your bracelet in Max Holden's attic.
Yes, I know that.
Do you know that you did lose it while you're talking to Alex Hessen?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
So it stands to reason that someone else left it in that attic, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Someone else planted it to cast suspicion on you. And when the police couldn't charge you with the murder, that same person planted that evidence to cast suspicion on Sarah Buchanan.
Your Honor.
I withdraw the question.
It wasn't a question.
You're right, Mr. Gannon. It wasn't.
Where did you make this bracelet?
Where?
It was in Bowie State Prison in Texas, wasn't it?
Yes.
Where you were serving time for a felony, I believe.
Objection, Your Honor. What does this have to do with anything?
Overruled.
No further questions. This witness is a con in both senses of the word.
Objection.
Withdrawn.
Your Honor, I'll waive redirect.
You may step down. Mr. Russell, are you ready for your next witness?
Yes, Your Honor. The defense would like to call stand.
Sorry.
Your Honor, one moment, please.
Oh, God.
I told you I'd find something. Meet Millie.
Hi, everybody.
Honey, you remember Millie, don't you? Doesn't really matter because she remembers you. That's what counts. She's able to confirm your alibi.
Your Honor, defense requests a 5-minute recess. We have the other.
Court is recessed for 5 minutes.
Sure, these frozen yogurts appeals to my healthy side, but I'm looking for...
So what do you think? Do we make a crepe paper masterpiece or what? Some people like marble, some like clay. I personally had a long construction paper period.
You know, Joey, I really thought you were different.
What?
Not like those other jerks with their mops calling people fags. Really thought you were better than that.
Alana.
Look, Billy told you. He trusted you. And you can't handle it, can you?
What, was it my fault I can't go?
You can't or you won't. Billy is a great guy, Joey. I really thought you were. Guess I was wrong.
Come on, Alana, don't say that.
I was really hoping we could be friends, Joey. Real friends.
We can.
No, not when you act like you're better than Billy just because he tells you that he's gay. What's next, Joey? You grab him up and call him a fag?
Now, Millie, you remember Sarah Buchanan?
Yes, I do. It was April 3rd, and it was storming that night, and she came into my diner, and she was soaked to the skin.
Do you remember the time, approximately?
No approximate. It was 8:55, P period, M period.
How can you be so sure?
Because my favorite song was on the radio. It's Hello Paradise, you know it? And I remember she looked really sad because she couldn't get her call through, and that song perked her right up.
But the exact time?
Well, I remember thinking, wouldn't it be great if it was 5 minutes later, 9 o'clock, when Alma comes in, she's the night shift because she loves the song, too. She says it reminds her of the one that got away. But no, definitely, that lady there, she was in my diner just a few minutes before 9.
Millie, thank you. Your witness.
Millie. Millie, can you sing the song you heard, Hello Paradise?
No, I'm not a singer.
Oh, you don't have to be shy. Just a little bit, please.
Okay. Hello, paradise. The years have been kind. What you been doing with your life since you've been gone from mine?
Thank you very much, Millie. That's very nice. You must have the record.
No, I learned it off the radio. They used to play it like every 15 minutes or so.
Did they? Every 15 minutes?
Well, yeah, it seemed for a while that was the only song the DJ ever played.
Oh, I see. So you can't be absolutely certain that the defendant heard the song at exactly 8:55 p.m. It could have been 15 minutes earlier or 15 minutes later.
Well, no,
or even 30 minutes later. Enough time for Sarah Buchanan to get to Max Holden's house and kill Carlo Hesser.
Your Honor, I object.
Overruled.
Millie, I just have one more question. Are you sure the call Sarah Buchanan made didn't go through?
Yes, she hung it up right away.
Are you sure? I mean, do you really know the call she made did not go to Carlo Hesser, just briefly telling him to meet her at Max Holden's house?
No, I'm not completely sure.
Thank you, Millie. No further questions.
You may step down.
Your Honor, may we have a moment, please? It's up to you now.
You don't have to, Sarah.
I'm ready.
Mr. Russell?
Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls Sarah Buchanan.
Place your right hand on the Bible. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Sarah, I'm just going to ask you 3 questions, that's all. Did you hate Carlo Hesser?
Yes.
Did you fear him?
Yes.
Did you kill him?
No.
No further questions.
Counsel, are you sure?
I'm quite sure, Your Honor. I'm quite sure of Sarah Buchanan's innocence, your witness.
Go get her.